this vase at random, and then it said it didn't want to break. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden strange cry emanates from the vase. You've been nameless for a while now and consider yourself experienced in many things, but this is still a shock. Hey, take it easy, my brains are about to explode. I'm the immortal in a vase, and I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years. And if it weren't for a klutz like you, I'd probably have chilled out another few millennia more. Stop it! Are you addicted to doing that? Kids these days. You're a vicious beast with a thunderous temper. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with the blessings of my power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. How did you get in there? What's so strange about this? If my mind is tranquil and serene, then my flesh should become truly liberated. A soul flooded with mundane concerns can never enter the world of celestials, no matter how much the individual can shapeshift. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase, yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider that as an apology for disturbing me. Alright, sounds interesting. Very well, how considerate. How considerate. Well then, please help me out. It's nothing difficult and there's no rush. Just do it when you have the time. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt like it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. This is the weirdest hidden quest I've ever found. The vase stands there and is, your broken count. Okay, yeah. You try putting your hand in the vase, but you can't seem to do it. You don't feel any obstacles, but the force resisting you is definitely real. Right at that moment, a voice rushes into your brain through the bones in your arms. Provide a gift and the path to visiting the Celestial will open. You gaze down at the trash in your hands, then back at this relatively small vase. Can you really stuff this much trash into the vase? But it's not something for you to ponder over. After all, pedestrians in the exulting sanctum also can imagine you running all over the place with bags of trash. You stuff one bag into the vase. It should drop down to the bottom, but you don't hear any sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash, and they disappear without a sound. This is the hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates to the celestial realms are open. Come and get it. You won't bite me, right? The immortal in the vase remains silent. The silence might be a prank, or it could simply be a predatory trap. You dip your left hand in as a precaution, keeping your dominant hand free to use a weapon, a toothbrush or a fork in the future. I need to delete that first one I took. You touch the bottom of the vase. The rubbish you dropped is nowhere to be found, and there's nothing that might be in the immortal vase. Then you do feel something. It's the immortal's gift. You pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. Protein rice. Oh, adventure log. Okay. Oh.
I'm so sad.
Huh? I'll tell you everything I know, even though I'm just a mushroom. I want to talk like this for the mushroom. What the heck are you? I'd call myself a mushroom. What would you say I am? Okay then, you're a mushroom. Really? But you said you sound reluctant. I'm sad. Why are you here? Because I'm a failure of a mushroom. But you're a mushroom. Do you also think mushrooms shouldn't fail? I'm used to it. Actually, I used to have a master. He was a skilled craftsman at the Artisanship Commission. My master wants me to help him write poetry. I said, but I'm just a mushroom. Sadness overwhelms you. You've learned how to give quick answers. I am sad. What the fuck?
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
Something. It's a shop? Probably just in their goddamn vending machine. Oh, no, it's you, kid. Oh man, I gotta go all the way back up here. Oh. Wait a minute.
On the eastern horizon, the arbor stands tall, the candle dragon down below. One day, I'll see that view for myself. Hello! Are you here for a bit of exalting sanctum scenery too?
That's
In
right.
that case, would you mind describing it to me?
You mean you can't see it yourself? She's blind.
Precisely. I've been without sight since the day I was born. My other senses make up for that fact to some extent. They're as strong as anyone else's. I can hear the sounds of people on the wind, smell the moisture from the rain clouds of the Artisanship Commission, feel the delicate texture of the Yule flower's petals. All I lack is a window on the world. I've been here many times in my life, but the scenery can never fully reveal itself to me. That's why I'd love you to describe it to me.
I'm so sorry, but I have something important to attend to.
Sorry to bother you.
That's terrible. We couldn't even spare just a few seconds to tell her what it looked like. Couldn't you at least say it's beautiful?
I don't believe in
Need to
ghosts.
extract
Yo,
or
he's
clean
got that
your
goddamn
Starsky
Tower
service?
Fantasy thug walk.
Look no further.
Sus.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
I yearn for power.
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say?
No, I want power. Pure and simple.
Well, not much can be done for you then, sister. What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion. Regardless of what you choose, let's keep our voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open. Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think? The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality.
See, this is where Jupiter would look at the camera and say, see, I got him.
My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality.
This man's name is Green Hibiscus? You know, some people say that you shouldn't use colors as a name for a character. I'm pretty sure Alex Green, the name of my OC, works just fine. But Green Hibiscus? Sorry, buddy, that doesn't work out.
What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure, let's go.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place.
So, how do I gain immortality?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
What is this Cloud Knight doing here?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Don't the people of the Zien show arbor and abhor abundance?
Ah, only
Abhor.
those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
What can I get from Sanctus Medicus?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Vitiatara yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution.
Oh boy.
To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
What kind of trial do I have to pass?
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
Can I get a pen?
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
I can't even get a pen? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is the first time I think I've seen her sitting down after a while. Your index finger has a slight cramp and your shoulders feel a bit sore, but you've only made the first copy. There are still 499 waiting to be written. I don't know why the hell that just happened. After making the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knight in your preferable vision as he gestures to
Hey,
you.
stop writing! Get over here! Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Jin Yan? Jim Yan? Never heard of him.
Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that quality? You're here undercover, right? Well, so am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Of course they're bound to have their doubts when you're dressed like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
Yeah, so what's your next plan?
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh man.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
I finished
You're
it.
finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
So, can I join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus now?
Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The Disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Yeah, I'll pass.
There's nothing that can be done. I didn't write the rules. If you are unwilling to complete the initiation process, then we will have to ask that you keep our secrets hidden. Permanently.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
I don't mind either.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick. Where are you going? The trial isn't over. You can't just leave.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I love this. I know what I'm doing.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Let's do it.
You, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Leave it to me. Calm your body and mind.
Time to go on the offensive.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Let me handle it.
Oh? You've dealt with this kind of thing before?
It's a side hustle.
A side hustle? Very well. These are hard times, I suppose. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Gray Peony.
What the fuck?
Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
They can't take me in a fight.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Cloud Knight valiantly monitors his surroundings. After he's certain no one is tracking them, he makes a swift getaway. What in the hell kind of quest line are we going through? I'm also surprised that this side quest is even voiced. Jupiter, is everything going well? Very well. I'm now a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That's good. I've always believed in your abilities. Someone just reported in. Did you save a Cloud Knight? It was nothing. I wouldn't call it saving. We had a successful collaboration. Thank you very much for your help. That Cloud Knight had handed over all his intel to the Seed Divine Foresight. If it weren't for your help, he'd have a hard time getting away. As you've already infiltrated the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, please keep monitoring their activities. Anything I should focus on? I've mentioned before that a Cloud Knight named whatever went missing a few months ago. I want to know what happened to him, dead or alive, so I can give an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on. If you are seen going in and out of the Sea of Divine Foresight, those disciples are sure to become suspicious of you. Please come back in one piece. Otherwise, the General will be quite upset with me. Is that a main objective thing? No. I mean, it is a main objective thing, but it's not, what I'm trying to do.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Grey Peony. This must be from Green Hibiscus. The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum Psycrane stands.
Oh, I guess I better do the one that's over here first. You rummage through the packages on this crane stand, but you don't find the letter you're looking for.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
What in the motherfuck? Oh no. Huh? Oh, what the fuck? Well, I get how it works. I can't be in the middle. Yeah, I can't sit in the middle, okay.
Noise. Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seed of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Gray Peony, did you get the stuff? I've got it. Where are we meeting? Shh, there might be surveillance. The place where we copy scripture. The person in charge wants to see you ASAP. Do not reply. Okay.
Just doing my job.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Gray Peony. Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
Oh my god, what's this voice? How much can you bench?
I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I want to gain immortality.
Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions?
How many people are in our organization?
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
Who prepares the prescriptions?
That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Gray Peony. It's like I said, security.
Can I meet the boss?
The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time.
Why did you join the organization?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
Oh.
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mauve Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
I don't think I've even said anything that revealed my identity, but either way, I'm done. Let's do this. You can come at me together.
In that case, divine foresight, devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I think the best battle theme in the whole game, in my opinion, is playing right now.
I won't go easy on you.
Can I mess with my settings?
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Tedious. Fleeting light. Roaring flood.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
God, I love that song so fucking much. And honestly, I think the music has been kind of very quiet, but in a way it's kind of needed.
Calm your body and mind.
I love that song
I'm on
so much.
guard.
Fun fact, the song that's playing right now, I was going to originally use as the coming up section music before I did Take the Journey, like just a boss fight like cover. And I'm probably going to use Wildfire next for the coming up section. I still think I might want to use this song in a coming up section at some point though, to be honest, because it sounds so fucking good. Anyway.
Fracture!
A blade of moonlight.
Immortality. Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
Nowhere to run.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Naughty children, savor the vigor of it.
God, I love that song so much. And that dude's monologue was even like so much better because of this music.
Calm your body and mind.
Now I think that the game's sound effects are too loud.
Time to go on the offensive.
Immortality.
I love that song.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Well, either way, that's the end of the episode, and maybe the end of the recording session for the day. I'm getting kind of hungry, and it is getting kind of late.
Don't mention it. I
A
was
little
just
bit
doing my job.
tired, so, you know, this is probably going to be it for the night. I've been enjoying my time in ZN Show, actually. It's got some interesting, it's got interesting things going on. You know, now that at the moment, we haven't been saying Kafka this, Kafka that. I've been able to enjoy the game again, but I know once we get back to the main story, we gotta deal with Kafka again. And I better just put myself back on the destruction path before I go do my usual grind before, apparently I can go grind something now. Where could I have ever, yeah, I'm gonna just putting myself on the good stuff because I do my usual grind when I get on the game. Can I actually do so here now? Okay, I bet you say this to everyone who walks by? Please, I'm just trying to... Well, yeah, that's cool. Please, just let me buy things. Like this. I need this. Now I can kind of level up the preservation thing a little bit. And I guess I'll go ahead and buy this. As for everything else, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for the day. Probably.